I'm Dr. Amy Gilliland, a notable doula researcher, and I'm here to talk to you today about what makes a good doula. Could a good doula be inside of you? So this is based on my years of research and list making. The first thing I'm going to say is a nurturing presence. That you're able to focus on the needs of somebody else and not your own. And that's something that people say about you. Oh, what a caring person. Second, you want to be able to build relationships with others. So you need to know how to build rapport and get along with a wide variety of people. Third, a willingness to take risks, especially in order to help somebody. And this is like, in the labor support context, it's like, I'm going to try this. It might not work, but I'm going to try it because it might. All right? It's just having that confidence, that willing to take risks. Self-awareness, knowing why you're doing this, being able to set aside your own values and judgments in order to put somebody else's needs and desires first. Putting your attention on the client's concerns. Being able to be professionally detached, to understand that a person's birth and what happens there isn't about you. It's about them. And not feeling a personal sense of success or failure based upon the outcome of the birth or the client's choices. And that's something that you get to over time. But you need to have at least a beginning level of detachment. Let's see. Knowledge of birth, of positioning and comfort measures. Cultural humility. Knowing when your home culture gets in the way of you being able to be present with somebody else. Reading cues. Being able to be sensitive towards others and the nonverbal messages their bodies are putting out. And being able to communicate effectively nonverbally. So being able to, as I say, using your body as your instrument and being deliberate in the type of messages that you set out. Those are, and lastly, and probably most importantly, you need to have a high level of comfort with uncertainty and ambiguity. A high level of comfort with uncertainty and ambiguity. Because there is nothing, you will never know why people make the choices they do. You will never know why things turned out the way they did. And so if you can't live with something that isn't closed-ended, you won't last in this profession. I mean, you probably aren't even attracted to it to start with. But that is, from the research that I've read recently, an inborn trait. You're either born that way or you're not. You either have a high tolerance for uncertainty or a very low tolerance for uncertainty. Low tolerance for uncertainty, you want answers. You want to know what's going to happen and why. And birth is just not the place for you. Or maybe not in this role. Let me not say that it doesn't have a place for you. Birth is a place for everybody. However, we're just never going to know the answers. So I think those are probably the top qualities that have come across in my research to date. It might be different a couple weeks from now, but those are the things that are on my mind now. Thank you.